Hey, I think we're there. We're live.
Why didn't you get the notice yet, bro?
What?
Is there a delay or?
Well,
Probably
There
5
is.
minutes.
There was a delay.
that's because you're using Wisconsin internet. That's the problem.
I'm glad to get this feedback so
That's
early
real
on.
fun, guys.
I muted it. Don't worry.
I muted it. It's been muted. Hi.
Welcome back, Top Stars.
Yeah, we've been closing up stuff like shops on the regs, yo. I don't know. We just got back from DEFCON this.
Boy, our arms tired, right, guys?
No, for real, my
That's that bad joke.
my ankles are actually killing me.
Yeah, that's all those blowjobs, man. It's a weird ass way to blowjob.
I told you.
Blowjob people? That's how you say that.
I
Right?
made them stand on the table. so
Get
I
in
had
that catcher
so I had to be
position, too, which is really weird.
or the kitty cat tiptoes. So I just always go up with the paws.
I'm learning all these techniques.
Welcome back to Shops Closed, like Brian said. Were we talking about Warhammer?
Sometimes.
40k amongst many. Oh, get that in there.
Sometimes.
Many other things that we normally like to just chit chat about. We got on the screen. We're testing out Tony Hawk today.
As you can see,
Ooh, the
some of
Sierra
us have
Pros.
never played this game.
I'm getting better for sure.
Yeah, watch this one. Oh yeah. For these people who
Oh,
who's
yeah,
listening, he is doing an amazing 360, 75, 5.5 melon
Back alley.
Back alley.
Lady.
What?
Triple A, STDs.
Ooh.
It's called. Alright.
All right. Oh,
This was an exciting weekend, guys. Right,
exciting.
guys?
Actually, it was-
Did I remember? Yeah.
it was the bit that you remember. Josh had the courtesy of being the local drunk this weekend.
Just this weekend.
For sure.
Never
one
happens
of those
ever.
days is missing.
Just one of my days is missing.
At least one day was
No,
missing.
you know, at least you didn't get to a point where like you apparently called someone a fucking like you bitch or like slapped someone in the face and like
Yeah.
forgot about it and then
Yeah.
say they came up to me and like, how dare you? And you'd be like, who are you?
No, you didn't do
That didn't
that.
happen. So like you're success in my book.
Absolutely.
Ooh. Just call them fascists. That's all.
Fascist.
She yelled a lot
Yeah,
about
fucking
fascists.
fascist.
Yeah, that's true. And then you just spent like an entire night next to a toilet,
Dude. So
throwing
nice.
up the most neon green vomit. Like everybody,
What was trying to take over is so rude.
for real, it was ridiculous.
That's what it was, that you're so pure, and then like being around all the shit this weekend, they're like, Nurgle's coming to get you. Come to my side.
Fuck, that should have been part of my costume.
Just green vomit on everywhere.
Oh, that's just Josh. We're all going as Josh.
You're realistic, it stinks.
Dude, yeah, that was a long weekend too. I mean, I showed up on Thursday for a Lord of the Rings event and then did doubles Friday if nobody's ever done
How'd that go for you? No, the first part. How'd that go?
The Lord of the Rings?
Ooh, Lord of the
How'd
Rings!
you do
Yeah,
that,
Josh,
Josh?
that was really fun. They're really quick games. I think it was like a kill team event. So it was
Right,
like,
kill scene. That's
the games took like 40 minutes to play, and of those 40 minutes,
That's nice.
yeah, of that 40 minutes, I was in the bathroom and drinking beer 30 of those minutes. So
Wait,
So-
you
no, not at the same time.
did you slow play them and then like get the last 10 minutes in like, hey,
Yeah.
I really have to use the bathroom. I'm gonna get a few beers. I will be back. And then like 10 minutes for the game's supposed to be over. You're like, okay, let's play this.
Yeah, and I mean
So
that's
that's the way
all
to
you really need to play that
Yeah,
game.
and you kept on winning.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, congratulations on winning that. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, how did you place though?
yeah. I ended up winning that thing.
Oh my God! So you're like the number one Lord of the Rings player in the world right now?
I don't think that's a title.
Shut up.
it is now.
It is now.
Shop closed official.
In fact,
In fact, present you
with
because
this.
of all your Polish
Polish.
prize.
You got it! That was a good guess.
All right. So
Oh wow.
there you go, sir. Hang that up.
I will.
Hang
Treasure
it up.
forever.
And remember that you won something.
And that you're Polish.
And
I don't know. I've been just hoping.
Remember what happened?
Does it come with the free chair?
Dude, don't even buy the band.
No, those are
Oh, shit.
those chairs only hang out here. They give you extra lives.
Yeah,
cool.
It's like shooting a game.
So,
we'll touch him on
he's won the Lord of the Rings by being the best Lord of the Rings player in the entire fucking world.
that.
And
Broke the meta. Broke it.
painting like an actual really cool.
Hold on. So he was. I think we won this band up a little bit. Come on, guys. Snap to it. Huh?
Jeez.
Snap to it,
These
guys.
guys are fucking lazy, dude.
That's racist as fuck, by the way.
Wait, no, what?
They're
No.
raisins.
Oh shit! That's not a race thing.
Raisins
You
like
said
matter.
these guys.
These guys.
Raisins like
Oh shit!
matter.
Did I just accidentally?
You were raisinicism. I forget what we were even celebrating.
I don't remember either. That's all right.
Wait,
so
it
what
was-
happened? So Thursday went great. Everybody
Thursday
was
was
the
great.
champion.
Oh,
Josh,
yeah.
because Josh is everybody.
Josh is-
He is the light in the way.
We are Josh. We are me.
Oh yeah, Josh. All right. So what happened on Friday?
Oh my goodness, we got to play in the doubles.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
They are bringing the fucking shit back, bro.
The
That is
hobby.
their theme.
The
All about that hobby by the most
What do you
competitive list you could possibly bring. Hobbying it up.
What was your hobby model? What were your hobby models? I'm
What?
intrigued.
My hobby models?
'Cause isn't that what you were trying to do?
I mean, it was a tournament, but I was playing shit in models. I had a fuck ton of chimeras that were bad.
Wait, chimeras aren't bad. They're the meta right now, right?
They can't kill anything, but I
Yeah, but they're
survived.
so cool.
I survived. yeah. That was cool. I mean, we showed up 2 hours early and then proceeded to drink for that 2 hours, and then
Which is like the
Did
exact
not well.
amount of time you need.
to get loose, limber.
Yeah, to be lubricated, I believe is the professional term.
Gotta keep lubricated.
You were there too. You were
I
playing
was
doubles.
actually there.
Yeah, you were in it.
I had quite a good time.
And actually, the first time I've seen you in a Hawaiian shirt, and I think you should make it a permanent fixture in your life and your wardrobe.
Oh no! Can we tell a story about this Hawaiian shirt real quick?
Yes, please.
So we went to Matt's birthday party at the Grand Geneva Hotel, and they're like, "Oh, button-up shirt." So Brian,
Is that where it came from?
so Brian walks into this fancy ass hotel restaurant in a Hawaiian.
It's a
Short
it's a
sleeve
subtle Hawaiian shirt now.
Yeah.
A tasteful white stripe with palm
Wasn't it
trees.
yellow?
I don't remember.
Wasn't it yellow?
No, it was black. It was black.
It's black. It looks very.
And the
Yeah,
we get there, and it's not even a fucking fancy ass
Not
restaurant.
at
It's a
all.
buffet.
Not
So
at
it's
all.
like there's no reason.
No one gave a
for a
fuck. And I'm
button-up
just
shirt.
like, and someone gave me a bunch of edibles, and I ate them by accident. And then while I was there, dude, I was just like, at first I was like, it's so fancy. How could I? And I like turn around and look, and there's some asshole with like a fucking windbreaker on, and like sweatpants. I'm like, oh fuck that.
Oh, it's
guy.
one of them kind of
It's,
establishments.
the food was delicious. Yeah, there we go. So anyway, yeah, Hawaiian shirts. We put together the sloppiest fucking theme ever of just like get your opponent drunk and then like score points off of that.
And it worked.
Yeah, it worked. Worked real good. But
But the cooler full of liquor was pretty nice.
cooler full of liquor.
It made it all weekend. All
It
weekend.
sure did. It sure did. What a great idea, though, right?
That was me. I'm messaging myself, apparently.
You fucking idiot.
I'm glad.
Are you trying to bring up subjects for us to talk about?
No, I'm just trying
You
to
could just
talk.
talk. You could just say shit.
I don't like talking to you guys.
So how did you like the doubles? That was your first time with the event.
Oh, dude, I felt the pointy parts all over my body at that doubles.
Wait, the pointy parts.
Wait,
What are the pointy
the
parts?
spiky bits?
Oh, the spicy parts.
So,
those pokey parts. I know what you're talking about, pokey parts.
oh, is that, yeah, pointy parts. Yeah.
Yeah. I just love how it always, you can count on it starting at least a half hour late. And sometimes you can get a whole 45 minutes
45
late.
minutes, yeah. It's nice. It's nice.
Mhm.
Is that how the team tournament was too, for the 2 man?
No. Yeah, the doubles, yeah. And then we had a 2 hour lunch, which was no reason.
No, it's really good because it allowed you to like eat twice if you wanted to.
It allowed you to just sit around the convention and possibly spend some more money and wait until later in the night to actually be able to enjoy the rest of the convention. My favorite is like we played 4-man, and at the end of that, by the end of turn, by the end of your fifth turn, your fifth game, convention center was pretty much closed.
Right.
Everything was done.
Yeah.
Everything was sweeping under. They were sweeping the floors. I saw a few janitors, a few tumbleweeds, and it was all done. So like, if you were like, I'm gonna check it all out Sunday night after the game, never mind. I remember that was my first year when I was just like, I'm checking this all out on Sunday after.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go spend all that money.
And then I started seeing like the doors, the walls closed, and I was like, wait a minute. Can I still go over there later? Is it he's closing off this section because they're gonna clean it? And then I was like, oh no, and end of the fucking turn. That's right there.
Wow. I think the only thing that stays is that Bits pirate asshole.
The one right in the middle of
oh, you remember what you bought these for new? Well, someone painted them terrible, and now they're more money.
Propane, I think it's a term.
Yeah, propane.
That's how we propane things here. You know what it is. I wouldn't know that. I rush a lot of my jobs, so.
Oh, are you salty about that judging?
You
You want to tell us about that?
Judging. All right, I think a few of us have some salty judging experiences.
I think that you have a better
I
salty
actually
judging
don't,
experience.
though.
Well, because they changed their minds on you.
Yeah, because
for me, they
I
just
used
said.
my intimidation and size to
And for me,
get 10 more fucking points out of that judge.
And for me, they just said, yeah, next time just dip them in the paint. I actually got that suggestion. Thank you, Cheers. Well, he was like, remember the washes? He's like, just dip it right in the wash. Don't even use a brush. And I was like,
What? That was
Yeah,
terrible.
and I was just like, oh, okay.
I mean, it
was real
is
rush, and I was like, dude, that took me like 5 months. Like, I'm really drawing on those suckers.
So
I'm not salty as much as just like, what the fuck are they expecting from me? I should have just done what every other. One second.
All right now,
I should have done what every other asshole did and just paid someone else to
paint their
just
shit.
paint their shit.
Yeah,
that never happens. Never.
Never.
I've heard people do that.
Dude, actually, the Lord of the Rings tournament was really cool. You walked up to it, and you're filling out the packet for your scoring, and it's like there's a checkbox. The painting's out of 10. It's 7 points. Did you paint this army?
Yeah,
It's like, fuck, that's good.
See, I would be salty if it wasn't for like the amazing like detail that other people have put into their armies and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Because if it was just like a regular tournament and someone's like, that's kind of shitty. Like, you know, you probably should have painted it better. Well, bitch, it's 3 colors at least. It's based. Like, It's that's like a fucking 6 out of 10 for most like painting places. You know, like it's got it. But like some people put so much time and effort into their things that I totally understand why my paint score was like, what the fuck did you do here, man? Compared to everyone else who's like, they spent the last 3 years completing this one guy.
Right.
And he's really good. And he was the last guy that they spent the last 15 years painting the rest of their stuff. Well, I know that people paint their stuff a lot faster than I do, but this is my time frame. But like, and like the displays. So like, I totally understand. Like even with yours, like like the thing I didn't get is that they're like, you should have a more dynamic display, and I was like, well, you had a pretty like intricate display. You just have lights.
That was the
and lights should not make it so your display is bad because like not.
Dude, it's I swear to God that like again, most of the judges they're all like cool guys and everything, but at the same time like it really is like flashy lights and smoke and fucking
The backpedaling. You know, these guys are really cool, but they just really fucking suck that.
No, well, the problem with like it's
like
the thing with tournaments, man, is it is always going to be somewhat like with the Rubicon, whatever you're using to figure out like the point system, it's always going to be kind of personal to whoever's judging that army.
Well, it's tough too because there's so many different judges going around. They all can't be the same opinion.
Yeah, and like sometimes it really does take like if you're the artist, you did the shit, like it's best to be there to point out what you actually did to the judges because most of them are gonna glaze over what you did. Like they're not gonna notice the little details and things.
Yeah.
But there are dudes that are there on like a whole other level, and yeah, you can't. The only thing I don't like about it is it almost seems like the better that they're getting, like the average guy like getting into the hobby and like proud of their paint job and what they've done and shit, they're gonna get shit on anyway. And it almost feels like it should be more positive. Like they try to be that way, but I think it needs to be more like, if you're gonna judge their paint and like you give them like, okay, well you didn't get this because of this, then tell them what technique they need to learn. Like show them like, well, if you do this or like just this little bit will get you these points or whatever it is to actually do that. That's definitely a better way to go about it, because ultimately the idea is to try to get people into the hobby. And if you're just gonna point out like the best and say like, if you're not as good as them, then why are you trying? Or it kind of turns people off.
I agree.
I'm done with the subject. I'm trying
But
to.
no. It's like the guy, like I said, they try to give me a suggestion on how I can make my stuff look better, and even though I was just like, like he's like, no, seriously, it works very well. Like
Well, Army
You see
Painter.
Tyler-
Army Painter makes a
Tyler
good.
Rowe.
Yeah.
Tyler told you?
Yeah.
This fucker can't even paint
Dude,
anything.
I've never seen him paint a single thing yet. I swear to
And
God.
that's how he gets away with it.
What a fucking
Just
jackass.
dipping stuff in fucking
Don't know. So anyway, yeah. Tyler told you to do that?
Yeah.
That motherfucker, I knew it. He's working for Army Painter. He's trying to sell their bucket of wash or whatever the fuck it is. Like, and I've seen it work really well in like speed painting for like works and stuff, but I would not recommend. Tyler, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Dipping your models in paint. I was using, well, because I think where he got the idea is that I used to use condiments as my paint, as like my paints. So as you would know, like I used to take like blueberries and just like
Yeah, because
and mash like the models
you are
into the
calling back
blueberries.
to your Native American roots,
And-
and you will learn from your grandmother how to make paint out of like dirt and shit you find around.
You people who are listening right now can't see it, but Brian actually threw a piece of trash on the ground, and I have a single tear.
He's crying right now.
Like, it's
All right, so
I don't know, I can see like it might be something I'll try or something I do, like just be like, yeah, I'll just try this paint.
fuck that. Just find an army that's not yellow, man. Like, I don't know why you didn't tell you to stop painting yellow dudes, man. Like, that's like expert level, man. You're like just skipping all the other fucking steps. Like, just go with Ultramarines.
Just
like,
give me another year with these Imperial Fists,
another year, you'll have it down.
and they'll look like they're kind of coming around.
They just
Did he at least compliment your bases?
he didn't compliment your bases.
No,
That's some serious
Yeah,
yeah. Let's get him.
they weren't good at bases.
Huh?
They were all right bases.
You put a lot of time into it. They were nice, man.
I don't know.
I can make like 15 of those in like 10 minutes.
We have to tarnish his name for this.
Yeah.
Tyler's name is Tyler Rowe.
Ooh, Tyler's name was Tyler Rose.
Tyler's
He's probably watching right now.
He was actually watching earlier. He was watching the live meeting. Nothing says
he's
a
not
successful
watching it,
podcast
right?
like
He's
animating
calling out one
on-
guy. Yeah, one guy watching, like, oh yeah, by the way, that guy.
All we do is just watch for
name's Tyler.
who's coming on here next and see her. Oh, you.
Now, what insults do we have about
Get
him?
'em.
Do you want to talk about your Space Wolves?
Yeah,
People that didn't know?
let's talk about
Because they're
Space
not
Wolves.
the traditional Space Wolf scheme, are they?
No, they're.
Is this why they like knocked you points?
I think it's part of it, and it's also because like it's not really a very well known story. Like it's kind of a stupid little side story thing that isn't like I think the Chaos Codex or the Space Wolf Codex
Okay.
or one of them.
He made it up.
But yeah, but like the whole thing
Out of the
is.
loophole.
Yeah, they turn to chaos, and so they have black armor with like brass, like kind of shoulder pads and shit.
Hey, keep going.
And so that's basically it. So I wanted to do like a paint scheme with a black brass trim, and then I hand painted and skulls. I have shoulder pads. And that's pretty much it. I tried to get that right when I ended, but alright. So yeah.
I was trying to give you a fashion show. It kind of worked. Way to go, guys.
Yeah, it worked out really great. That was a great fucking.
Way to go, guys.
Just keep doing that.
So did you guys have a favorite at all for display boards? You guys walk around and check anything out?
I got to see quite a few things. I thought that the Tau one with the actual people who dressed up as the Tau, like their display board is pretty fucking awesome too.
Oh my god, yeah.
Because
they do that like shit. Last year, weren't they like the AdMech dudes or something? Or
I think they're the Orc guys with the Orc Track. They were the
the Orc racing thing.
They had Orc racing.
I saw the
Top Gear, Top Orc or whatever it was.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's
what they did last year, right?
Yeah.
That actually was my favorite last year.
That was really good. That was actually really cool. I don't know. They do really good display boards. That's the thing is that you have the amount of time these people put into these things. I would be pissed off like your display board. You guys didn't make that shit. Like, let's be honest.
What?
It was a bar.
Who the fuck told you?
It was a bar.
Fucking assholes ratting me out. James, did you open your fucking mouth, man?
Like, you know, like,
damn it, dude.
For someone who would have taken a lot of time and made that, and they would have said that's not dynamic.
I
would have been.
I'll tell you, if I had made the
last
board,
4 months making this thing. I made it look snowy. I bought actual GW fucking models to put on it to make it look like he did a lot of work to it. I would be genuinely upset if someone said not good enough, kid.
Gotta be more dynamic.
Put a little bit of put some smoke in there next time.
All he's gotta do, honestly, is put some lights on it and fucking shove a party favorite up his ass in front of the judge.
All he has to do is just start picking up vaping slowly, and just
wait, hold on. Wait just a minute, it'll look really good. Just that's all you gotta do.
Just spitting on your own.
No, it was really annoying to me because again, that was what I was saying. Where it was a really cool looking base or display, really dynamic, but did everything moving, didn't have all the fucking...
It had little wavy things that could move.
It had the little cages on chains, which was cool as hell. The snow effect was really good on it.
Yeah, it was.
It was a great display, but they're grading you, instead of grading you on okay, what did you bring, and does it meet these requirements, they're grading you okay, it meets these requirements, but does it got shiny lights on it? I didn't see any shiny lights on it.
No shiny light?
And again, I think they should just hand out fucking cookies for the guys that work extra hard. Everybody in the same store, you get a special Adepticon cookie. Here you go, buddy. Enjoy that. You did a great job. Yeah. Because I felt insulted.
Filled with heresy.
Yes.
Heresy chocolate.
Yeah, heresy chocolate. I felt insulted for those guys though because it was a really cool base and my paint job aside, I think the base should have scored better than it did.
Your paint job was good. It was better than good. It was great.
It was okay.
No comment.
Yeah.
I know you guys are dying to talk about this next topic.
Ooh.
And I don't know how to bring it up.
Oh shit! Sorry, no, we don't know how to bring that up. You told it.
Wait a minute, I do?
Right?
No, I didn't even know.
Oh shit, I forgot to tell you.
The doctor called.
Oh no. We don't got any questions, do we?
No, they were just talking about your space tools. That's why I wanted to bring them up. Yeah, something I want to bring up if you guys don't have a topic.
What do you got?
We really don't.
What do you got, Josh?
I don't understand it. It's some bullshit. So that you can pay for this very important gamer bag thing. It's $30, and you get $300 worth of crap.
Yeah.
So everybody's just getting in line, buying that, because it's a wait list. There's only so many of them. So you get those, and they sell them to everybody else because they're events exclusives. And then Games Workshop is doing event exclusive Primaris models. So people are standing in line for those.
Yeah.
And
Is that what that big line was?
Yeah.
Dude.
They're just selling shit. It's really? For
But
the people
wait,
that are
wait,
playing and can't...
He doesn't have his helmet on, dude. Okay, anyway, keep going. Sorry.
That was the big difference.
Well, I mean, dude.
I mean, if you
all I know
five,
is,
yeah.
if I paid $30 to get that sweet bag and I got all that cool shit, I would have felt really great about myself. And then I don't know. Let's say I'm like playing in a tournament and I win like I don't know something like killing all warlords or something,
Something like that.
and then I get like a box full of it's a train. That'd be cool. But if that train is just like a bunch of doors, like I would feel really ripped off. Like almost like that whole like when that's a sign from God. The whole like. When one door closes, also fuck yourself up.
Fuck yourself, you're 44 more doors. Oh, hey, man, you're scoring box. Oh, yeah, some of our very
Close friends.
close friends.
Family.
He's a family. When you hit the shop, your family. They got spicy balls.
I don't know the reference.
They're Cambridge Undivided guys. I don't know if they want us to actually drop their names on here, but
I don't give a fuck.
It's not
Those
fun.
assholes.
Drop
names always
just
want.
not last names. I would assume.
Cow.
I want you guys to say the names, but I'll redact their last names. So hold on. Hold on.
Difficulties. It's good.
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
Right.
You wanted the names?
Yeah, give me the
Oh
names.
yeah. So it's the Cambridge Undivided guys that play out of Cambridge. They kind of host or at least participate for the Battle Brothers.
Perfect timing. God damn it. Fans.
The band's on top.
Yeah, it was Tyler and Dylan and Lucas and Oliver. Yeah. Just keep that shit.
I think they forgot how to play the rest of the music. You gotta practice when you're not on the weekends. You know? But honestly, Cambridge Boys, they did an awesome job. They did something that
Looks like a few other people from.
I think that. Hold on.
Yeah.
I think this says Headhunters.
Wait,
Oh,
what year
shit.
is that one from?
Oh, that's like 2 years ago.
What? What was that one?
What's this one?
Was that from last year?
Oh my god, that's from
Oh,
last
shit.
year.
So you could say the Wisconsin guys kind of
You
have.
could say the Wisconsin guys have the Headhunters in the bag, baby.
Yeah,
I like how we're taking their.
I know.
Yeah, it's his
They
best.
got Headhunters.
It's all right. 'Cause here's the deal. Yeah. If they had not gotten the Headhunters, we would have gotten Headhunters.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just really proud that fucking.
And that's the
did.
last time, guys.
They fucking crushed their opponents too. They didn't just fucking.
Oh, yeah. No,
they
they're way
they
better.
were in the running.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know for sure the points, but they had to be in the running for like
At
chaos,
least.
right?
They had to be at least in the top like 35 percentile.
Oh, yeah.
Like for
Yeah.
sure. Like
I would
that.
say it's top 34.5%.
Oh my fucking god! I don't think
Hold
I've
on.
ever heard you
Hold
put
on.
a number like that.
I'm gonna have to say for sure. The top.
My calculation is
97.7 percentile.
Oh, excellent.
Oh shit! I forgot that too. No, they did fucking awesome. Like awesome. Like they did a lot of sweeping that day. Their arms had to be pretty tired sweeping all those people off the table.
That's a good joke, Mike.
My arms are killing me.
Yeah.
So, like, the first time, this is my first year ever staying at the hotel, and I've never actually seen anything outside of that nerdy ass convention hall that smells like
It
shit.
smells like shit.
Yeah. The upstairs by the hotel bar is actually pretty fucking cool. They got a bunch of tables to play at.
Nice
I
little
enjoyed
area to hang
it.
out.
Everybody's playing different games or something.
Yeah.
It was dope. And Secret Hitler, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Secret Hitler is an amazing game. It's a lot of fucking fun, and it definitely seems like the more people you have, the more fun it's gonna be, and also be really drunk.
That is key, I'll tell you.
Yeah, for sure.
It's-
Just a fun game. Definitely check it out. Secret Hitler. It's kind of really
I
simple.
think it sounds really dumb.
Okay, thanks, Mike.
Well, you know what?
You're just salty because you wanted to play that super complicated. Okay, guys, it's zombies and it's wintertime, and one guy's got a gun and you don't know if he's a bad guy. He might shoot you or not.
He could kill you.
Yeah, so I think that was Ryan was the traitor, right?
Drake was.
Drake was the traitor. Ooh.
Oh, do you like that sound?
Jeez, that's kind of hot. Okay, all right, now Just I'll be quiet and watch Mike fix it. It's hot Mike on Mike action.
Like that. Most of the time you gotta play double for that, baby.
Is there any more topics? Anyone saying anything?
We have fucking doors. I had 2 out of 4 games in the GT on the end tables next to the GW line. That one line was no fucking joke because that line just spanned the whole time.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Tyler Rowe addressed us.
What?
Oh, he's talking about his paint tipping scheme.
Oh, is he all like, oh, good, guys, so...
You don't understand. You just tip them.
Don't take me seriously. What did he say?
He said, who am I to judge? He's like, oh, I'm pretty sure a judge.
That's what you do. Yeah. Now, I know you only had to answer like 3 questions the entire time. And like,
Harvey was judging this competition.
yeah.
Oh man. So what's the key takeaway? What was the favorite part of this fucking whole weekend at Adepticon? The ones you could remember at least.
I think my 6th game was probably my best.
Yeah, you guys did so good.
The 6th? Because there's only 5.
I'm pretty sure I
You
played,
guys did
I'm
6.
pretty sure I played
I think
6.
they played 6,
Oh,
remember?
But no, wait, I didn't play 6. I played 5.
Yeah.
Wait,
did you play 5? Did you play 5?
I only played 5.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you did play 5?
I played 5.
That's interesting.
It wasn't 4?
Interesting. You sure about that?
No.
Are you missing something?
I feel like something happened, but I don't know how to bring it up.
Dairy Queen is great.
I mean, you already shit on one person.
I liked it. I liked to go to Dairy Queen.
Speaking of shitting, like I think that's the worst part of that
The
convention
convention
center. Oh my god.
Shitting in those toilets is the best.
No, I just couldn't shit. Like the entire time, it's like, no, there's too many people here. I just can't. Let it go. And that's what I did when I got back to the hotel room.
Oh, really?
That song played in my head the whole time. That song was like getting lifted off the toilet.
Dude, did Nathan tell you his great story about shitting at Adepticon?
No.
Brian, I think you should tell us one.
I don't remember it. I was
Josh got this.
So Nathan had to go take a shit, and obviously the fucking line's forever. So he gets in there finally, sits down. He sees a dude while he's staying in line that has a bag full of food. He goes to sit down on the shitter, and the dude sits in the one right next to him, proceeds to start shitting his pants, and open the bag of food and start eating a cheeseburger.
Here's a couple, and then here's like... like just straight up shitting and
Never waste an opportunity,
fellas. Oh my god.
Time is precious.
Oh,
Or only on this planet for so long.
is that your theory about like hiding from his wife? Like he's just, I'm gonna go just last cheeseburger, goddammit.
He didn't even have to shit.
Yeah, no.
He actually just sat there. He waited in line to go hide and eat a fucking cheeseburger in the bathroom. Only like eating when it smells like shit.
Just like home.
Fucking nerds are gross.
So shout out to that guy. If you're listening to this, you probably know who you are. I don't think many people ate a cheeseburger.
It's a good sleep song.
That's good time.
Okay, that's kind of.
It's such dicks. They never listen. Alright.
Christmas music.
Okay, guys. Let's let it go. We have to get it out.
Alright.
Let him get it out.
Alright. I think we should maybe never let them do this song. Holy fucking shit.
And that's what I felt like when I took a shit at.
At home?
At home.
Dude, I took so many shits. I woke up at 3 in the morning and Josh was napping by the toilet.
Oh, so, yeah, a little
You were
bit.
napping in your vomit.
Oh, yep, you're right.
I mean, you weren't in it. The vomit was in a pile next to you, and you were like over. And I walked through the hall down to the convention area where the bits are to the bathroom down there. I went all the way down there
What a bro,
at
what a
3 in the
bro.
morning and left the greatest shit ever in the family bathroom. I left it for the families.
It's like
I was
that's the
thinking
mother
about
and
the children.
the mother and the child on the picture.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is the perfect place
It's the most wholesome place I could ruin.
to drop my baby off.
I wrapped it in some paper.
I left it there.
And then I went back in the room.
Dude, yeah, I'm actually surprised nobody went in there to try and take a piss while I was laying there. You guys are some good friends. Good
No
friends.
writing on his face. That's the thing.
No, actually, I think someone peed in the
Someone peed in the
shower.
shower.
In the shower while you were. I think it was Mike. I'm calling Mike out. I don't know if that's but that's what I vaguely
It's on the
remember.
internet now.
Yep, too late.
They never used the toilet. They just peed right on you. Is the thing.
That's why it didn't smell like vomit. So thank you. I mean, it's probably better.
Very clean.
Yeah.
You guys drink a lot of water. Really over
Good hydration.
Yeah, that was definitely the thing we were most concerned with was hydration. For sure.
Yeah, you guys had a pretty sweet, like the whole hotel was pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah. It was way too nice for a bunch of nerds.
Yeah.
And you just saw them everywhere. You saw them everywhere. Like you'd be like,
And it never ended.
They're there.
And you wonder, like,
they're there.
how long after this do those rooms just like smell like BO? Fucking piece of
Really
shit.
good cleaners.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope they got all that neon green vomit out of all those towels because I feel terrible.
I shouldn't have gave you that green beer.
That's what
It was a bad idea.
Damn it.
I kept on saying no. Take it. You know, like no, I don't want to. And this tear drips. You're good.
You just did that to you knew he was gonna throw up.
I thought it was red.
Yeah.
I thought it was red.
It's like, I'm gonna play a prank on him.
I wanted him to be scared that he was like losing something.
Oh, shit.
Puking, be like, it looks like blood, man.
No, for some reason everyone's just totally accepting the neon green, like that's a normal thing that happens. It's like, oh yeah, green vomit. I don't get it. Good job, guys. Short
Sweet. Keeping it sweet. Oh.
So did we skip over the favorite moments?
What do you mean,
I
skip
think we all
over?
got distracted.
Yeah, what
was
was the favorite
moment?
moment?
Someone asked that?
I did ask our favorite
You
moment.
asked that or
Yeah,
someone asked
Shit.
that?
I think
fucking
you asked it, and then I don't remember who answered it. Who answered it?
Mm.
Favorite moment?
Well, why don't you start with Brian?
I think we already.
Plasma cannons. I'm gonna pick a new one if I already said it.
No, you didn't. You didn't talk about plasma cans.
Plasma cannons. Everyone said plasma cannons are stupid.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to go with you. One more time.
Plasma cannons are stupid. And I mean, it's true. But to kill a warlord, they're fucking great. They were perfect. They were exactly what I thought they'd be in the clutch moments when I needed them. And
So your strategic prowess was validated.
yeah,
Is that
I had one.
So
trick.
people
I had
aren't as
one
dumb as you
trick.
think. Yeah.
And well, the thing is, you just get people to move the shit forward, and everybody stays in the back because they think they're safe.
You guys can't get to me. You're just charging.
Yeah.
You're just charging me. I'm not gonna. I'm just hanging out back here. You'll never find me. And you're like, that's my bitch. Boom.
Yeah.
And you overcharged every time.
Every
right?
time I lost one dude. In 5 games, I lost one dude.
Your favorite moment reminded me of my favorite moment in the game, which I'm gonna steal. I'm just gonna piggyback for a second because I'll
I like
forget.
that. Hop on.
So what happens? I had a tech marine with a thunderfire cannon, and I was facing a Khorne berserker army kind of thing, and this group of 8 Khorne berserkers were coming to charge me, and it was like it was a way for them to get closer to like my lieutenant and shit like that, and I was like, oh yeah? Well, guess what? Tech Marine is going to shoot his plasma, and he's overcharging. And I rolled a 1. It just blew up, and their charge was done. That was my favorite part of
Charge
the
me, I'll show you.
For the love of God! That was my favorite moment. Sorry to piggyback.
Was that your last? Or I mean, that was your
that was my 5th
fourth.
game. That was my 5th game.
5th game?
That was
Right.
my 5th game.
fifth game.
Just
I'm
really
so
hanging
bad
on
at
to that
counting.
one.
So
I
bad at
definitely
counting.
didn't have the sixth because there was 6 games.
Oh, there were 6 games, right?
Like 6 games.
I don't know who the fuck played 6 games.
Not us. We got DQ then, I guess.
Yeah. Shit. Did we just leave early?
Yeah,
That's
I
probably
think
why
so.
we didn't win in on
Oh,
that.
That's why the king was.
That's why they were.
That's why they
setting
won.
up.
You guys didn't know that?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys thought you won every game? You dummies.
So yeah, your 5th game.
My 5th
It's
game.
those cool chaos guys.
My 5th game where I played, I'm gonna keep saying it. I got like 2 more in me, so I'm sorry. So, my 5th game.
Yeah. That was the
What
favorite
happened
game.
in that last game?
My 5th game.
There you go.
Lost World.
No.
I know, stop with these stupid jokes. I'm done with that. Stop it. Oh god.
Alright. What do you think Drake's favorite moment was? Is he on there?
Oh, Drake is not watching. He's probably
Good.
working.
Alright, so what do you think Drake's favorite moment was?
It might have been eating that bloody raw steak.
I
in the
was gonna
parking
say
lot.
it's
I'm
for
almost
sure
positive
that's
that
steak.
steak.
Definitely that steak.
And like there was no, he gave me the steak to cook,
Yeah.
but like in his preparation, there he didn't like I should grab like a knife or a fork.
No.
Nope. So I
No.
gave him a pocket knife to eat it, and he's like, "Fuck it, I'll just use my hands."
Yeah, that's what he
Rip it
said too.
apart.
I just eat it with my hands. I rip it apart with my hands. He's a real animal. Nah, that steak was gross as shit. There's no that thing wasn't cooked at all. It wasn't even
I like
warm.
my steak pretty bloody, so I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, you gross motherfucker. Actually, no.
So I keep this girlish figure I got. Right?
No, just keep that up. Do what you want. Keep smacking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So,
Welcome.
Welcome. No, we actually just lost 3 people.
perfect. Favorite moment?
Favorite moment.
Oh, dude, I love my favorite moment is probably I had on my list R-Jack, the fucking Thunderbolt
yeah.
dude that can throw his down.
Oh.
1 man tournament. Brian, you spent all this time painting him and converting him.
I did.
Did a green stuff beard on this dude.
You look so cool.
And then Brian was like, "Oh, dude, these Space Wolf biker dudes. We played 1 game and he killed the Warlord in the first turn." And I was like, "Yes, we need that, Brian. You're a genius."
Yeah.
And then you spent all week painting it and putting it together, and I did nothing with him the entire tournament. All 5 games, all 6 games, sorry, and fucking
Thank you.
garbage. I didn't get a second power off at all. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, and you got the powers up. You never, I mean, you would get it off, and then you wouldn't roll high enough to affect anything.
Yeah, right.
You got it off a couple times. I got it off in the last game,
And then some.
2 times in a row. I did 4 wounds the first time and 5 wounds the second time. Like I just rolled.
So it can
Fucking-
work. Yeah.
Yeah, but you just have to roll like a 7 up and then 10 in boxcars, basically.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's probably not a great idea then.
Safe to say.
No, it was a really bad idea. It was still better than RJack, I think.
Yeah.
I still think it.
But we would have cool.
So you didn't bring the
I
guy with the hammer?
No, I bitched out.
No, we went with a psyker. I killed the warlord. Oh my god, shit! Oh, just leave.
You're kidding me! I was just trying to build drama for our live show. Like people would be like, "Oh, what happened here? He's leaving very abruptly."
No, that was I got the warlord because I brought that psyker on the bike and was able to go 20 inches on the game we got tabled on turn 2. Otherwise, yeah, there was nothing that was going to get close enough to.
Yeah.
Warlord. Also, not to shout out like the AdeptCon guys, they already know because everybody told them what a terrible fucking mission that was.
Just
like how bad people.
You're talking about
yeah.
the 4th game, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that would have been.
Oh, okay.
right,
Just
right,
making sure for the listeners.
right, right.
Number 4, not number 5.
For those that didn't play, one team started in the middle with a 12-inch no man's land on each side, and then their opponents were alternating deployment zones
Yeah.
on each side, so they only have a 12-inch end, so it's the hammer and anvil style. That's a fucking hard deployment when you're hungover as shit in the morning or still drinking.
And in fairness, it's definitely set up for gunline armies or whatever. But if you did that and then rolled to see who went first, not as many people would have probably complained But the fact that the people not in the middle are going first
Oh god, yeah.
was such a bad fucking idea. Because it literally was just like, all right, here's all the targets in the middle, pretty much in the open, because there really wasn't that much line of sight blocking terrain on the table.
I had quite a bit in my game, actually. Like,
Mike,
Sure.
your sixth game had
Sixth
so
game.
much terrain in it.
That's
It
it.
had too much on it.
Too much. Like, you couldn't even
But
play
I
that
did.
much. Like, enough terrain to disqualify the table or something. So anyway, yeah. I think it's sick now. I'm done.
A victory sip? No. I need to hear. I'm out of coffee, so I need you to keep talking.
That's gonna be gold. That fucking podcast gold right there.
I think I'm gonna use that for the next promo. Just be like,
Just silent.
and be
You
like,
need to just split
special
together.
scenes like this
Silent
one.
moments where we're breathing, we're just like doing nothing. That's definitely when we're the funniest. Is when we're not talking. How's Tyler doing? Is he alright now?
Oh no, he left.
He did leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, most of these people don't. They don't stay for the whole thing.
I
It's
wouldn't
always
either.
supposed
I
to
don't
be-
ever watch it.
But we at one point we had 7 listeners or viewers.
Viewers?
We're gonna get both.
We're gonna get him.
Speaking of getting both, you can totally check us out on Podbean. I know I'm not really talking to this mic because I'm talking to the live people. Because if you're listening to us,
It's too late.
it's
Get out of the house.
check us out on Podbean. It's shopsclosed.com.
Should probably got placards. Check it out.
Shopsclosed.podbean.com.
Say it faster. Just a little bit faster.
Shopsclosed.podbean.
I like it. Perfect.
Let's get this fuck out of here. This is fucking oven in here, man.
You're getting too
Just
you're
take
getting
your clothes
close.
off.
Before we
You
get
get
out
too
of here,
Now,
before we
this
get
is
out
where we get the fucking viewers here. This is how we
Yeah.
bring them in.
Take off the
Tell
tie.
your fucking friends.
Look at 'em.
Oh my god.
That's why we pull the rings pull away
Alright,
pants. Every time it works.
Alright, come on, guys. Play something for the man to.
I mean, I'm already done.
I like that echo.
Good job, guys.
That was fun. See, now you're definitely fucking not as hot, right?
No,
Oh,
You
yes.
have a shirt on under the shirt?
Yeah.
Hold on a minute.
It's
You
professional,
got two shirts
bro.
on
You don't
and
want your
you're
nipples
yelling.
rubbing during the day. You don't want those poking out.
Oh, Band-Aids on your nipples.
So they don't poke out.
Isn't that why they make tassels?
Tassels.
I'm not wearing my tassels to work, and that's where I should be.
Speaking of tassels, we were at Adepticon and we got Domino's, and let me tell you, I puked green for 3 days.
Wow.
I should have probably got tapas.
You know what? Now it's making sense. I did have one slice of pizza. It was the green domino.
That's what fucking did it. Good point. And I had green shits.
Yeah. I wish there was
Totally
toppers.
down.
I definitely wish there was toppers.
Toppers would have saved our assholes.
Then we always, as always, we have to talk about co-working.
Focus co-working. Focus.
Focus! Co-working. Where we all work together. It's cheap, pretty cool place that you can come and you can rent out some space to do like projects with.
Yeah.
If you're like a
You can,
freelance like writer,
Yeah.
you're coming in to try to get like a little group together that you want to talk about stuff and if you have a birthday.
Yep. It's perfect for a birthday.
Perfect for birthdays.
It's actually really not good for birthdays because that'd just be like one time.
Yeah, they got really good rates on all kinds of rooms. They got
We have birthday specials.
yeah, birthday
Birthday
specials.
specials. That's not true. It's probably not true.
If you book a place on your birthday here, we will give you
Cupcake.
Oh boy.
And cupcakes. We bought them just now.
this pack.
Well, fuck,
Hey,
Mike.
we're on video now.
Oh, now we gotta do it. I can't.
I'm saving it now. Let's hope that more than one person doesn't put their birthday here.
Just got the one pen.
Just got the one.
Just gonna have to bring that back in a couple days.
It's to borrow.
Yeah.
The best presents I bought. What's another one we gotta talk about?
I mean, you know, Adepticon was like, what about the vendors, man? Did we already talked about that, right?
I didn't really get to talk to any of the vendors or anything like that. I think we met a Battle Brothers company that we.
Yeah, Battle Brothers.
What are you talking about?
There's like
Milwaukee, I
a
think,
Milwaukee or Madison.
Oh, yeah, Battle Bros?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played against them. Third game.
The cool
Third
ones
game.
or the douchey ones?
The one guy who like started it. I don't know. He seemed pretty cool.
Well, the guy that started it.
Yeah.
Because there's some, I don't know if he's cool or not. I've never really
He
known.
seemed cool. So.
I just threw out, I assume there's some douchey ones.
I don't
Was
know.
he fucking cool or not, man? I need to know.
I don't know. We're gonna have to get to know him a little bit better. Actually, he said that he was thinking about hopping on the bandwagon.
Bandwagon.
He is definitely a bad
He's a hopping on the bandwagon. Come on the bandwagon.
But he said he was gonna help us out probably, and we'll promote him. So like, we'll see how that turns out.
If I'm thinking of the right ones, they have a freaking store. Like it's not a.
It's a store.
It's their own store, but they like you have members that come in and shit.
Really?
I think so. And they have like beer.
Really?
Yeah.
They have like beer?
Yeah, it's not like you have to get part of the club to be able to even go
So
there.
go and have a
You
beer.
just go. Wait, you have to be part of the
You have
club.
to be part of the club to get a
To
beer.
go get a beer there.
Just to get a beer, not to play a game. You can play games all day.
Play the games.
Play the games all
No
day.
beers.
But
Oh,
no beers.
no.
No beers.
Well, that's cool. We'll have to go check it. We'll scope
For
it out.
sure.
We'll
Like
let you guys know. If
This
it's
is
like or
us,
not.
this is like us dipping our toes in the water. Of
Yeah,
of-
sticking our toes in other people's buttholes.
Yeah, wait a
Just
minute.
to test out the waters.
Yeah. Otherwise, I don't have really anything else to talk about. I feel like everything else is just be disqualified.
Yeah, I think any other subject, like at this point, is definitely disqualified from conversation. I think.
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's actually shocking? Nobody's asked. They're like, oh, there's only 5 games. What are they talking about disqualified for? Like over and over. Nobody's like, yeah.
Are people actually asking, like, what are they talking about disqualified?
They're not. No, they haven't brought it up at all.
Oh, we have been dropping a lot of verbal hints.
Well,
But
maybe
it's-
that'll be a question for them to.
Maybe we should
jump
get
in
like a
next time.
special guest to come in and talk about.
Yes, some special
I'll
guy.
think of that.
We'll have to get a
works it.
voice changer modulator
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And we'll have to get like a black room that he'll be in by himself, or she.
She's probably a she.
It's probably a she,
Come on,
obviously.
guys.
Like,
Like,
what a
Me
beach.
Too era, it's a she. Jones.
But yeah, like I guess we could.
Talk about that.
We can talk about
Someday.
that. Even though-
Someday.
Nice. The weather's getting nice, huh, guys?
Hey, go Brewers.
Yeah, Brewers, huh, guys? Brewers.
And
Yeah,
baseball.
That's baseball.
Yeah,
Tease.
It's,
yeah. So we're done, or like I'm confused.
I think we're
Is
done.
there anything else that you want to talk about, sir?
Yeah, real quick. Is it nipple tassels or band-aids? Like, what's gonna give you the best?
Band-aids. Well,
Tassels are more
hold
utility.
The circle ones?
Hold
or-
on.
What
First,
kind of band-aid?
Because like, what if I'm a sweaty
two
guy?
questions.
Like,
Right,
do they
right,
just
right.
like slip off?
Two
Yeah,
questions.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. First of all, hair. You have a lot of hair.
No, just bare.
Clean as
bro.
a baby's asshole.
So
Covered in shit.
it's
It's
looking
fucking
like
dirty as shit.
It's
That's
looking
what
like
I'm saying.
Band-Aid. It's looking like Band-Aids so far.
Yeah, band-aids are. Yeah, but hold on.
The tassels, like you can get more friction burn from the tassels.
But those tassels make you feel so good. It might be worth it. You feel like $1,000,000.
It's so good.
My sweet titties. Ooh. That's how you feel with tassels on. So go get them, kids. Tassels.
Yeah.
Free boobs.
I'm gonna back him up on this now.
Okay,
Right?
We should get some tassels.
Let's get a tassel sponsor.
On your boob.
Yeah, that could be our give out or takeaways.
So we could cut
Yeah.
our holes in our shirts and wear our tassels, shop clothes, brand tassels.
Constantly. Hey.
All right, let's go, guys. Should we do the tassels or not? Huh?
That shimmy? You like
I
that
mean,
shimmy?
if you ignore my face and all the hair, I basically have a set of ladies' boobs. So,
So,
who doesn't want to see that?
Indeed.
Nothing?
Nothing?
Nobody.
No.
It's funny.
Okay.
We're gonna have to say, see you later. Or listen to you later.
Oh God.
That's broke.
What the fuck, guys? Come on, dude. Oh my God!
We're on
Call
red
the
alert.
police.
Guys, we're on red alert. We have to get out of here. Okay. Well, so for us, some shops closed. Thanks so much for listening, and until next time, we'll keep listening, I guess, because we got 3 parts.
Listen more. Tell us more.
Oh Jesus.
Well, that was good timing on that.
The ending of it. Dude, it is fun.